Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez. What's the word?
Lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he deals. And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
1 down, base is empty. That's inside, and now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out, base is empty. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's Trout. Rodriguez, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Golden opportunity right here. Ball 1 there. Second and third, 1 away. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. And now 2-0. In there at the knees. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Nolan Shanuel on deck for the Angels. And now a full count. The pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one chopped to first, and that's just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one fouled off. Now 1-1. Hot shot to third. On to Rosario. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And getting to start for the Angels, Reed Detmers.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Popped up. Neto in position and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Two outs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So 2 down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Misses inside, ball 1. The pitch. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Mountcastle at second with 2 down. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Top of the second. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. The pitch. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Here's Joe Adele. In there at the knees for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Eric Wagaman. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. The wind to kick the pitch.
No.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Down to third baseman, Ramon Urias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Urias on at first. Nobody out. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Well struck left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Just missed.
1 out.
And downstairs, Detmers. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused. You have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That's out to center field. Trout makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Ahmed.
Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. High in the air, out to right. Adele going after it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And the right-hander back to work. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kerstad hauls it in, and there's one away. And now batting, Mike Trout. Doubled in his first AB. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Orioles up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Detmers back to work. Now one missed. Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Got him. And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mountcastle stands in now, looks at that one inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Headed down the line, and that drops foul. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The pitch. In the air to left center. Trout sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next is the center fielder.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Urias at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Runner on the go. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back now at Oriole Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Schanuel. Rodriguez back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
One, 2 now. And another ball. Just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman,
Matt Theis digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. As the lefty gets to work. That's outside. Ball 1. Mayo, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now the lefty. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Mateo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Going to count 1-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Caden Dana getting ready to go. Anderson getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Mayo stands at first with 1 out. On the corner for a strike. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
This to center field. Trout settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Juan Soto next to bat for Baltimore. Center field. Trout is there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Wagaman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering misses down and away. Check swing didn't go. Now 3-1. Lifted in the air right center field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And there's a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels 2. And we're back. Juan Soto now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2. Outside, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wagaman sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers is done. 2-run ball game. It's dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new pitcher in the game, Caden Dana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wagaman makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 2 down. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one clips the corner.
Well, this is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next.
Logan O'Hoppe.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels 2. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. The pitch. Strike 1. And the righty deals. And strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carson Fulmer up and throwing. Stevenson also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-1. That's inside. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 2-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Pitch is in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jorge Mateo now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased his pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
The pitch. Slider misses outside.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And he deals. In the air, center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Anderson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Yoan. He swings and fouls one off. Anderson ready to work. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. And now it's Juan Soto. Ball 1 there. And a good eye there. Two outs. And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Up the middle, Rengifo tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Orioles 7 and the Angels 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Matt Thaiss getting ready to hit. And a pitch. And that's a strike. Treinen, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Joe Adell. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Base is empty, one away. Here in the late stages of game 2. The punch out there. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now the left fielder, Eric Wagaman. There's a strike. To the right side, Mountcastle. The flip to the pitcher covering. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. The lefty fires. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout is there. Makes the grab. 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground, Rengifo. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 7 and the Angels 2. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Victor Robles. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Brian Baker comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Robles at second with nobody out. That's in there. That is strike two. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Mateo fires over to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second. Oh, that hit him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. On the mound now, Keegan Aiken. One down. Zach Neto digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's hard hit on the line. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. That's in there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. 2-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives. What a play. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-3.
Juan Soto does more than just packs a big stick. Special player defensively, as we can see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Right through there for a strike. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to center, moving under it. Nabs it, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 7 and the Angels 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carson Fulmer. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And there's the strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brock Burke preparing to come on if needed. Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball could be 2. Flips it for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Orioles 7 and the Angels 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. The line to kick the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Mountcastle settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Matt Theis. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's 1-1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss there. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob Webb. He's into the game with the bases empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. The Halos down to their final strike, and it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Inside ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Wagaman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Adele off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
It's a champion's mentality. I'm talking to everything you can to go and get it. It's time to separate the boys and the men that want to win it. For the girls and the women that crush their competition. On a mission to beat their opposition to submission. So get up, stand up, and move. If you ain't in the weight room,
7-3 is how this one ends. As the Orioles win this one, for Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.